Let's talk about the F word, fear. Yeah, that's right. I said it, feeling afraid. Let's talk about that for a minute. If we are to allow ourselves to continue feeling fear, that imprisons us, doesn't it? It keeps us from experiencing a life of full, awake aliveness, of going through the transition from fear to a much better emotional state. And you have the power, you have the ability. And here's the deal, we don't do it, we don't overcome fear, feeling afraid, through just forcing it by pure willpower. What we need to do is acknowledge it and thank it. Really appreciate the fact that its instinct is to protect. And then take that fear and actually turn it upon itself. And what that is, instead of allowing it to run you and keep you from having your heart's desire, the adventures and experiences that you really want to have, you instead focus on, I'm afraid of getting to the end of my life and not having really lived, because there's no going back. I'm afraid of being at that last moment and regretting that I didn't go for it. I didn't tell that person that I was attracted to that I really like him. I didn't go for that ultimate dream, that I didn't take that trip that I always wanted to take. Come on. Is there a trip that you really have dreamed of taking? And have you been telling people about it for over 6 months? Schedule it. Do it. Especially if you've been dreaming of going like to Tuscany, or you've always wanted to go to Paris and you've been talking about it or thinking about it for maybe 10 years. When would now be a good time to schedule it? Put it on your calendar. Commit to it. Live your life so that you don't get to the end and have that moment of regret, that moment of, wow. And really let that fear sink in for a moment. When you turn fear on itself and you think about, what if I don't do it? And I get to the end and I haven't lived, carpe diem, I haven't been that seize the moment. Oh man, how awful would that be? Really imagine it for a second. Picture yourself. Maybe you're in your rocking chair. Maybe you're in your recliner. Maybe you're in a bed. And what if you realize that you never did that thing that you wanted to do? How would that feel? And don't just give me it would feel bad. Go deeper. Allow yourself to feel that pain. What would it be like if you said, maybe I'll do it next year for the next 30 years, and you never did it? What if instead you just really thought about and focused on, if I don't do it now and I get to the end of my life, I would have seized nothing. So seize the day, my friend. Turn that fear into excitement by dancing with it. Turn it on itself. And when you do that and you allow yourself to be in that pain for a moment, to the point of where you make a resolution, I am fully committing. If there's some emotion that you're struggling with, fully commit to doing the opposite of that emotion. And when I say doing, I really mean doing. We don't have feelings. They don't occur to us. We create them. So right now, create those feelings that you really want to feel and lean in to that dance of life and turn that fear into excitement. Have an amazing time with this dance that we call life. Talk to you soon.